kids, this is your friend Aarchi welcoming you all to the Aarchi series by Heavens Publishing House. Right? This is your course book, English Skylights, and we are going to take up the poem that is the Recycling Rap today. Are you all excited? Good. So, let's see what all these different kinds of trash cans or garbage bins indicate, right? This blue bin is for papers, right? You have to dispose of the papers in the blue trash can. The glass, all the glass waste that you have, you must put it in the green garbage bin. The orange one is for plastic waste. The red one is for e-waste, that is electronic waste. Metals you must put in this yellow bin, and the black bin is for all the organic waste like the fruit peels, vegetable peels, leaves, etc. Right? Clear? So you must keep all these colors in your mind, and now you can dispose of your waste, your garbage in the appropriate manner. Right? Now about this poem. This poem is about recycling the waste. Right? Recycling is the process of taking materials ready to be thrown. There are certain things that you find useless in your houses and you want to throw them. So, this is about recycling those items instead of throwing them and converting them into reusable materials. Right? All the things that you want to throw are not necessarily the garbage, right? Some of the things you can recycle and reuse. Okay. So it doesn't create any kind of pollution and make our environment fit for life. Okay. So we must keep these 3 R's that you all read about everywhere. The 3 R's of environment. That is reduce, reuse and recycle. Reduce the use of things. Reuse means try reusing the thing as much as you can. And recycling means to make something new from the old thing in order to reuse them. Right? So let's see what this poem is all about. This is a rap song kind of a poem. You do rap? Right? You listen to rap all the time? Okay, let's see. Listen to me children, what I say. We've got to start recycling. It's the only way. The poet is saying, listen to me children, what I want to say. We've got to start recycling. This is the time, this is high time we start recycling things, right? It's the only way. For what? To save this planet for future generations. The name of the game is reclamation. Right? He's saying that if we want to save our planet, our earth, for the generations to come, for the future generations, then we must start recycling. And the name of this game is reclamation. Reclamation means, yes, trying to reuse those things, trying to reclaim those things in order to use them again. What this would do to them? This would reduce the garbage on the face of our earth. It will reduce the pollution. Okay? You've got to start recycling. You know it makes sense. You've got to start recycling. Stop sitting on the fence. What does the poet say? He says that it is the time you start recycling. You all know about it. You all know the benefits of recycling, even if you're not doing anything about it, right? You are listening to all those things and seeing, watching other people do it. Then why are you yourself not doing this? When you know how important and beneficial this is for our planet, right? You've got to start recycling. Stop sitting on the fence. It is not the time to sit and observe. You have to start working on it, right? You have to start recycling, each one of us. Okay? No more pussyfooting, no more claptrap. Pussyfooting means now is not the time to walk away quietly, or no more claptrap. That means it is not the time to talk nonsense, right? It is time to do something. Get yourself doing the recycling crap. There is no more time to waste, children. You all will benefit, so it is not the time to sit and relax. You must all do your part to save this planet. And what we can do is we can start recycling. Right? Come on and start recycling. Start today by saving old newspapers, not throwing them away. He said that what you can do is you can start recycling today. How? That you all get newspapers at your house, right? So what you can do is instead of dumping them somewhere, you start collecting and saving those newspapers and do not throw them away or pile them up somewhere. Don't take them and dump them on the top, tie them in a bundle and put them in the skip. What is a skip, children? It is a very large metal container that the builders use in their building and construction sites, right? So what you can do is you can take all the newspapers, tie them in a bundle and go and drop them in the skip. It would be reused there, recycled over there. Okay. So what you can do is start saving newspapers from today itself. Okay. Get collecting. Protecting the future is up to you. He says start collecting the newspapers and other waste materials right now because the future is up to you. It is the responsibility that you have to shoulder, that you have to save our planet for the future generations. Save all your old glass bottles and your jam jars too. Take them from the bottle bank, then into factory. The glass can be recycled, saving energy. Now, we are done with this newspaper saving, and now what you can do is you can also save all your glass bottles like your jam jars, your pickle jars, right? You can save all the glass bottles and take them to a bottle bag, right? They will all get recycled over there and it will save the energy, right? Now he says, don't suck away the empty drink can. Remember what I said, start recycling now. He says, when you drink, say, soft drinks or some juice, don't throw away the aluminum cans. What you can do is, you can recycle them. How? Squash it, squeeze it, flatten thin. He says, wash the can, squash it, squeeze it, right? Squeeze the can flat and thin. Take it to the saver can and post it in. It is an organization where you recycle all these cans. What you can do is wash all the cans that you use. You beat them thin, okay? And now take them to a table can organization and drop them there. Okay? Listen to me, children. Hear what I say. We have got to start recycling. It's the only way. Children, he lays emphasis that children, you must listen to me and you must all start recycling your waste. You've got to start recycling. It's the only way to save this planet for future generations. The name of the game is reclamation. Again, he's using the lines he used previously that we must start recycling. It is the topmost priority right now in order to save our home, our planet. That is our Earth, right? We have got to start recycling. You know it makes sense. You've got to start recycling. Stop sitting on the fence. Now it's not the time to just wait and watch. It is time to take some action, right? No more pussyfooting. No more walking away silently. No more claptrap. Please. No more talking nonsense. Get yourself doing the recycling rap and you must follow whatever I have told you and start this journey of recycling these old items, right? This will help us to save our planet for the future generations. Right, children? Understood? Very good. Okay? So, think, reduce, recycle, reuse. These are the 3 R's of our environment. Okay, so what is the moral? Again, it says that yes, recycling is the most important thing that we can do in order to save our planet. Okay, so it saves a lot of energy because things that we recycle can easily be converted into new materials. Right? We can use these new materials. We can get them to use. Okay, so you all must start doing your part to save our planet. Are you all ready? I am. Are you? Good. Now, let's complete the following lines. Okay. So, these are lines from the poem that you can complete on your own. I am very sure. So, do this. Now, we'll start doing from here. We said write 2 rhyming words each with the following words. Right? So, with say what you can rhyme. Yes, you can write with, you can write say. How many rhyming words we can use here? 10. We can use 10. We can use suspense. Right? These are all rhyming perfectly with sense. Now, can you, true. They're all sounding the same. True. Right? Can, na, damn. These are all the rhyming words. Alright? Shall we proceed further, please? Okay. Now you have to use these words in your own sentences. Okay. Let's see. Number 1, generations. What can be used as a sentence? We can say that we must save the planet for our future generations. Right? There are many more that you can make with this word. Reclamation. Then, what sentence can you make with this? You can say that reclamation is the way we can recycle things. We can use reclamation to recycle things. Claptrap can say it is not the time to claptrap in such an important situation. Okay? Same way, you can use the rest of the 2 words in your own sentences, children. Right? Now, let's answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the only way to save the planet? What, children, we talked about is the only way that we can save our planet? Yes, it is recycling. Recycling is the only way out. Okay? Number 2, what do you understand by reclamation? Reclamation, children, means that you have to clean the things that were previously used. You have to reclaim those things. You have to reuse the things after recycling them. That is called reclamation. Okay? Number 3, what should you do with old newspapers? What should you do, children? Exactly. You should save all those old newspapers, tie them in a bundle, and drop them in a skip. Right? Remember this. Now, what should be done with empty water? Yes, empty water can be collected and dropped at the bottom bag, right? You can also drop the empty tin can at the saver can organization, right? They can be recycled there. Now, number 5 says, explain the given line. We've got to start recycling. It's the only way to save this planet for future generations. The poet is again and again laying emphasis on this important point that if we want to save our planet for our generations, for our next generations that are to come, then this is the time that we start recycling our waste. Okay? Now, these days, you've got to start recycling. You know it makes sense. You've got to start recycling. Stop sitting on things. That means it is not the time to just watch other people do the task. It is not the time to just wait and watch. It is the time to start taking action because you know that it makes sense. That means you know that it is the only possible way out, okay, to save the planet. So you know it is beneficial, so you must start acting accordingly. You must start helping to save the world, right? Clear to all of you? Okay, so that was all for this lovely poem, children. I hope you all had fun, right? So, I'll see you guys into my next video. Bye, kids.